Great Friday morning, everyone. I'm Christy and welcome to your second lesson, Tai Chi lesson, Yang Style Tai Chi. So last week we learned the brush knee combination, left, right, left, and the ward off sequence. Today we're going to learn single whip, and single whip leads into two different moves: the wave hands like clouds and the snake creep pheasant stance. I know there's silly terms for them, but it really does help you remember the moves, and I'll do my best to cue it. So let's warm up. I know last week we were outside. It's raining, so my camera can't withstand the rain, so we're going to do all this inside. Inhale, exhale, dive forward very gently, a small range of motion to start. Inhale and exhale. So this is our heaven and earth. Inhale, exhale. I hope you're practicing. Inhale and exhale. So if you missed session one, go back and look at it. Breath in and breath out. And when we learn all the moves, we're going to link them together. Breath in, breath out. One more time. Inhale, exhale, dive forward. Inhale, just warming the body up. And exhale. Good. Now let's do a little weight shifting. Sweep and tap out to the side. So Tai Chi really helps improve your balance, your leg strength, your cognitive ability, because you have to really think about it. Sweep and tap, shifting side to side. All right, now we're going to push a little chi. Bring your right foot forward. I want you to push and pull back, just like that. Push and pull. Good. Now let's part some clouds here. Push forward, part some clouds. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in and breath out. Release down. Let's go right back to our weight shifting, and we're going to push our chi on the other side. Sweeping side to side. And if you can, try to pick that foot up just a little higher. Maybe balance for a few seconds before you put it down. Really using that core strength. Good. Awesome. All right, now bring that left foot forward. Gently push and pull. Push and pull back. So the movement is front to back. All right, now let's part some clouds. Push forward, pull the clouds apart. Inhale, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. One more. Inhale and exhale. And release down. Now let's focus a little bit more on the breath work. Let's rub our hands together. We're going to go into our transition move, open and close. So if you were in class the past few years, this was a big transition move. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, contract. Squeeze all that air out. Breath in. Breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Now we're going to warm up the neck. I want you to open up the hands and let your gaze go into the palm. Come center, inhale. Exhale, look left. Inhale, look right. Inhale. Exhale, look left. Come center. Doing awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. And come center, release down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Look at the floor. Let the weight of the head lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. And exhale. Good. Lift and roll the shoulders down and back. Now let's open up the back a little bit more. Get your energy ball, and I want you to press one palm down towards the floor and one palm up, lengthening through the spine. Come center, switch. Tai Chi is one of those things that's very, very calming, helps you get centered. And it's kind of hard to get used to at first because it is so slow and so very different, a different type of exercise than what we're used to. But it's super, super good for you, for us to get balance and to slow down and get your energy ball. Take a half a step out. That's what I love about Tai Chi. It helps bring balance to your life. Not only to your fitness program, but also to your life. All right, turn that ball side and let's rotate right. Come center, breath in. As you spiral, exhale. Come center. Just a gentle rotation in the spine. Warming the body up for our Tai Chi practice today. Lesson number 2. One more each side. Good. Release down. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And breath out. And release down. Good. Roll those shoulders back. All right, so now we're going to build heat in that right leg. So balance on the right leg. Bring your left heel forward. Tap center and back. Tap center, heel forward. And tap center and back. Again, practicing that balance. Warming up the legs, those large muscles in the legs. Can you sweep it all the way forward and back? Heel, toe, heel, toe. Try to bring them up so you're in the air and take it back. Lots of focus here. Maybe you have some chairs beside you to help with balance. One more. And release down. Shake it out. Let's do that on the other side. Switching sides. Balancing on that left leg. Right heel comes forward. Tap center. Back. Center. Forward. Center. Back. Center. Forward. Center. Back. Now try to cut the tap out Bring the heel, toe, heel, toe, again, heel, toe. Now get a little airborne here. Bring it up and back. Good. Up. Fight for that balance. Back. Couple more. Woo! Weebles wobble. And one more. I'm trying. Heel. And toe. Good. Release down. All right, so now a little coordination work, all right? Soft fist right here in the hip. Punch right, tap left. Bring it in and switch. That was my knee that popped. Good. Now a little balance work. Ah. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Stay right with it. Opposite arm, opposite leg. One more each side. Good. All right, now shake it out. Let's work on the ankles. Balance on the right, flex, point. Keeping our feet and our ankles strong, so important. And switch sides. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. And switch sides, in, out. So really contract the muscles that stabilize that ankle. One more. And switch sides, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. One more. Good. All right, take a deep breath in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. All right, good, good. All right, so I'm going to review a couple of the moves that we learned last week, and then we're going to take a quick little water break and we're going to learn our new stuff, okay? So I'm going to turn my back on you simply because it's easier to follow, but let me show you before I do that. So we learned hold the ball, right? Hold the ball, shifting right and left. All right, I'm going to turn my back on you. We're going to hold the ball right, step right. Hold your ball. It's like a beach ball. So our elbow's not here, it's down here, right? Step left, hold the ball. Step right, hold the ball. Step left, hold the ball. Step right, hold the ball. One more, step left, hold the ball. Good. And then we learned our brush knee combination with our chi walking. We did brush knee left, brush knee right, brush knee left. So let's review that really quick. So we have our ball right here by our right hip. We're going to step left, pretend like we're brushing that knee, and push right, weight shift back, chi walking, turn the left toes out. Bring the hands by the left hip because now we're going to step right, brush knee right, push left, weight shift back, turn the right toes out, ball comes right by that right hip, step left, brush left, push right, weight shift back, turn the left toes out. So brush knee left, brush knee right, and brush knee left. And then the third thing we learned was the ward off sequence. So ward off sequence starts by holding the ball. So you're holding the ball on the right. I'm going to turn my back, holding the ball on the right. Actually, I'm going to face front first. All right. This is not mirror image, but just look at the movements with my hands first. Hold the ball right. We're going to step left, compress the ball, ward off. Grasp the bird's tail, roll back, and then seal or press the left wrist with the right palm. Push chi, inhale and exhale. Okay, so I'm going to turn my back. I want you to try to do it with me, okay? So we're holding the ball right. We're going to step left, and we're going to turn our torso. And as we turn our torso, the ball gets smaller. We're going to pick our right heel up, and we're going to grasp the bird's tail. We're going to roll back to the right hip, and then we're going to seal the left wrist. We're going to push chi, inhale, exhale, release down. Now we're going to do that same movement on the other side, all right? So now we're going to hold the ball left, the big ball. We're going to step out right, compress the ball, ward off to the right, pick the left heel up, turn the torso to the right, grasp the bird's tail, roll back to the left hip, press or seal the right wrist, inhale and exhale, release. So those are the moves we learned in lesson 1. If you want to practice it more, go back to lesson 1 and review it. And I break it down just a little bit more. So now with that, I am going to give you guys a 10-second water break. And then we're going to come back and we're going to learn our new moves for lesson 2. Not sure how to get started to make changes in your life? Reach out to me for a free consultation. I can help you make those changes that you really want. So we're back. And this is our lesson number 2 in our series of Yang Style Tai Chi. So I'm teaching it a little bit differently than I taught it at the Y before, and that we're going to learn all the moves first and then we're going to link them together, okay? So today we are going to learn single whip, and we're going to learn single whip, which leads into wave hands like clouds and snake creeps and pheasant stands. So let's start with a single whip. So our single whip right, we're going to step right and, single whip right. We're going to step right and our right hand is going to come out. And then we're going to make a little bird's beak with the left hand, okay? So it's like a little, remember when you were in school and you had, that film and you would get in front of it and you'd make it look like a bird, okay? So single whip right is here. Now single whip right going into wave hands like clouds, you're going to bring the right hand down, and as you do that you're going to turn your toes forward, okay? And I want you to pretend like you're wiping a big bushy eyebrow. You're going to release down with the left hand, and as you release down, the left foot's going to come in and you're going to wipe your left bushy eyebrow. That's one step, and you're going to do it again. Step right, step left, wipe the left brow. One more time, stepping right, and one more time, stepping left, and then you're going to end up right back into single whip. So it's going to be single whip right, wave hands like clouds. You're going to step 3 times back into single whip right, and then we're going to learn it on the left side, okay? So let's start. I want to start over here because I ran out of space. All right, single whip right, step right. So your right hand's like a whip, but it's soft. Your elbow is soft. You're making a bird with your left. And so you've got a little bend in this right knee. So it's almost like a little lunge. And you've got 60-40. So 60% of the weight's on the right leg, 40% is on the left. But that's going to change when you do your wave hands like clouds right. So wave hands like clouds right. Sweep in the right hand. turn the toes, wipe the bushy right eyebrow. Bring the left hand down, step left in, and then step right out to the right side. So we're traveling right on wave hands like clouds right. And one more step, right, one more step left. Make that bird's beak again, single whip right. Okay? So I'm going to try to do it in an angle just a little bit so you can see it. All right, single whip right here. All right, wave hands like clouds right. See how I'm turning in my right toes? Big circle with the right palm faces you. Circle left, step right, step left, step right, step left, into your single whip right, step right, single whip right. Okay, so now we're going to do that same thing on the other side, single whip left. Now, I'm going to do this facing you to start so you can see the hands, because I apologize, I should have done that in the beginning. All right, so we're going to do a single whip left, which is here, which is like the mirror image of single whip right, by the way. All right, so our single whip left is going to start with the bird's beak on the right and the single whip left. I am not your mirror image on this one. We're going to sweep in with the toes, and we're going to bring in the right foot. We're going to move to the left on single whip left. Just like that. Good. Make that bird's beak, single whip left. Okay, so now I'm going to turn my back on you so you can see what we're doing. I'm going to scoot over a little bit because I will be traveling this way. Single whip left. Make the bird's beak with the right. Now sweep in with the left toes and the left hand. And we're traveling left, so step in right. Wipe the right brow. Step left. Wipe the left brow. Step right. Step left. Step right. Make that bird's beak, single whip left. Single whip left. Okay, let's do it one more time. All right, so single whip left, make your bird's beak, step left. Wave hands like clouds left. Turn the left toes in. Make a big circle with the left arm. Bring the right foot in. Step left, right, wave hands like clouds left. Let your gaze follow that palm, make that bird's beak, single whip left. Okay, so now the next thing I want to show you is single whip going into snake creeps and pheasant stands. So we're going to learn it on the left side first, and I'm going to face you and do it first before I turn my back on you, okay? So single whip left, just like this, okay? And I am not your mirror image, okay? So just remember, everything is opposite. That's why I turn my back on you, okay? All right, so again, single whip, same, no different. You're gonna go into pheasant snake creep. So I want you to shift back. So watch how I shift back. And it's like you're tracing the inside of your leg. This is snake creeps. And then you're gonna bring the back knee up into pheasant stands. Now, let me say something about this move. If you can't pull that knee all the way up, just a light toe touch is just fine. All right, so let's do that again. Single whip, snake creeps, weight shift back, pheasant stands. Okay, so do it with me. I'm going to turn around. Let's go right into our single whip left, right here. Weight shift back. Snake creeps down that leg. Sounds eerie, doesn't it? And then pheasant stands. Right knee up. Let's do it again, please. Single whip left. Snake creeps. Pheasant stands. One more time. Snake creeps. Pheasant stands. Release down. Good. Now we're going to do that same thing on the other side. Okay? So let's go into a single whip right. I do this because it reminds me of a whip and just helps me remember when I say single whip right, the whip is on the right. Okay? So, single whip right, snake creeps. Take the right hand, trace it down the right inner thigh, shift the weight onto the right foot, pick up the left knee and the left elbow in the hand. Pheasant stands. Let's do it again. Single whip right, snake creeps, weight shift back, right hand traces, weight shift onto the right leg, pick up the left knee. Pheasant stands. And again, please, I'll turn this way. Single whip right, weight shift back, snake creeps, pheasant stands. Just like that, release down. Okay, so let's review it. Let's do single whip left, wave hands left, single whip right, wave hands right, single whip into snake creeps and pheasant stands on the left and on the right. Okay? So let's go into our single whip left. Make the bird with the right. Single whip left into wave hands like clouds left. Okay, now let's do that on the other side. Let's go into single whip right, wave hands like clouds right. And end with a single whip. I don't know if I did that on the other side or not, but that's a single whip. Okay, so now we're gonna go into single whip, snake creeps on the left. Single whip left, snake creeps, weight shift back onto the right mostly, trace down the left leg, weight shift comes onto the left, right knee comes up, pheasant stands. Here or here. And bring it down. Single whip right. Snake creeps. Pheasant stands. Okay, and release down. Okay, so let's do a little cool down. Know that you can practice this at any time. I would suggest 10 to 15 minutes a day minimum to really get to know the movements really well. Okay? Big breath, inhale, exhale. Again, breath in, breath out, breath in, and breath out. Pull those shoulder blades down and back. Step in, take a deep breath in, hands in prayer. Hands come heart center. Have an absolutely fabulous Friday. Thank you for joining me on session 2 of Tai Chi. Reach out to me if you have questions. Let me know what you think. Any tips to help you guys get a better angle on it, let me know. Have a great day. Thank you so much for participating in our fitness programs today, but please remember before you start any exercise program to consult with your physician first. Please honor your body. Thank you.